I wanted to give a few words about this third movement of the Sonata for violin solo of Johann Sebastian Bach. The whole sonata is in A minor. There's a declamatory first movement, an amazingly long and impressive fugue in the second movement, and then as a type of peaceful, serene moment between the big fugue and a brilliant last movement, he puts in this Andante in C major with a very special atmosphere. One of the ways he achieves this is by giving the impression that the violin is actually a polyphonic instrument. The violin really is a melodious instrument where it's built to play one note at a time and to make beautiful sounds with these notes. Now, there's a lot of tricks with technique and so on that we play two notes at a time so that we can hear a harmony. So one note is, and two notes become, or, but that's about it. When we start trying to do three notes at a time, which a piano can do very, very easily, we have to start inventing methods to either arpeggiation or playing really loud or very baroque. And so we are just implying the harmony. So now what's so clever about this movement of Bach is that he gives the impression that there are actually two people playing. One, the melody, and a harmony below, as if it were a second person, with this pulsing rhythm. And so he manages with a pulsing of the bow, so the bow stays on the upper note while touching once in a while the lower note, and we get this. And the pulsing goes on, and he tells another story. In the middle, he tells in a different register, having started the beginning of the piece this way, and the second part up here. So the melody he's telling a slightly different story, and especially a different harmony, because he goes from this to this tension, lack of tension, and suspension. So together. Absolutely beautiful music. After all this pulsing is done, he puts a little bit of an epilogue, like Bach often does at the end of these movements. The pulsing stops, and he finishes the story with a few last words. the pulsing, so stops here. Now you can enjoy the entire version.